got some gorillas in here. Over here, here's a silverback. It's one of my favorites. My favorite kind of gorillas. This is the western lowland gorilla. Now, did you know gorillas can make 25 different sounds? I'm not going to name all of them, but here's some. A rumble for happiness. A roar, just like King Kong does. He roars in anger. And the gorilla can hoot when they're scared, only when they're scared. And their sadness, they whine like a dog. See, look up here's the mother gorilla. The mother gorilla.
Look that.
A group of gorillas is called a troop. A group of gorillas is called a troop. And it's basically, they follow this guy, which is the dominant male, this guy, the silverback. And they'll follow them, kind of much like chimpanzees. Chimpanzees do the same thing, and they decide when and where they will go. Now over here, it's a baby gorilla. Will grow up to be a silverback. You don't know what it is, but it'll grow up. Now, another gorilla in here. That's a mother. Here's some training session. Here's a training session. Now, a thing they do at zoos with these animals is train them, just to target. It's to basically show them exhibits something they would do in the wild. Now, like here, they will tell them to open wide so they can examine their teeth. Tell them to hold their arm out to draw blood, to take blood, and stay still while they take their temperature. Even they ask the animals to think of something to do. Now, while we're here, we're going to talk about a gorilla from the San Francisco Zoo named Coco. Not the movie, but Coco the gorilla. That's not her, but she can talk using sign language. It's all she has to do to communicate. We have Scott, a brown bear here behind us. This is an excellent shot. Now, brown bears, there are no grizzly bears in California, sadly, but there are bears. There are bears up here, unless you go to San Diego Zoo. But brown bears are the best. But brown bears are one of my favorite bears ever. They're the second largest bear, and we will see the largest carnivore in a little while. You'll see what that is. Keep guessing. Keep guessing what it is. It's not a lion, but right here, these guys live more in the cold. And did you know that these are related to dogs in a way? And also, if you look at this snout, you can see why. Here comes another brown bear. They had a hybrid, and there are hybrid brown bears and polar bears together. You breed a male polar bear and a female polar bear, you will get a gorilla bear. And our cut. Gentlemen, sea lions and seals and sea lions, two of the most confused pinnipeds in the world. So we got a sea sea lion. That's a sea lion. I'll show you why when the seal comes out. The seal's back there. Now, you notice how that's a sea lion right there. Please note how they have ears instead. Oh, here's the seal. It's coming. Get that. Now, see, that seal had holes for its ears, right? Mm-hmm. Right? So that's a seal. And then next sea lion that comes over, you'll be able to see that too. Now, you know how they call it a circus seal? They call it a sea lion. It's a sea lion, actually. Look. Not a seal. See, look. Okay, there's flaps for ears. See, look at those flaps. And sometimes you'll even see sea lions come on land. But if you see a seal come on land, it'll just flop like a fish. Now, pinnipeds can hold their breaths for 30 minutes. 30. I mean 30. See? Show you again. I'll show you. Let me remind you. After all I've said, seal. The seal's not going to come over here. That was a seal. You saw with the little flaps for the ear going on.
They have different faces also.
Yeah, different faces.
Seals look more like dogs.
Sea lion. They're actually related to dogs. You know, bears. Oh, look, another sea lion. Bears were evolved into pinnipeds, which are seals, sea lions, and walruses. Unfortunately, we can't show you a walrus right here because they don't have it, but I'll do an episode. Cut. I hope this will look up. You will not see the. See, there we go. See, that's a stellar sea eagle. It looks just like the bald eagle, right? Because they eat fish. See, this is the most rarest part of Zoologist Network. Listening to animals make noise on camera. A few minutes ago, it was a lion making noise, but we couldn't see them because they went in too fast. But I was like, God, please help me show these guys a lion. And I will show you a lion on Louisville Zoo Extras and a polar bear. We didn't see a polar bear, but to make up for that, here's a teal. Those are teals right there. You know, those are as these are ducks. They don't quack. Ducks don't quack. Most ducks whistle instead of quack, like a little bird. Okay. Now these birds live in the Arctic, just like the grizzly bears we saw, the seals we saw. These are basically animals that live in North America. Okay. All right, guys. This is a snowy owl, a really big one too. Now, it's called that because of its white fur, okay? Now, see, he nodded. He agreed to what I was saying. Now, a snow owl, did you know that snow owls are not white? Like many of these white animals are not white. They got black fur under the white fur. You can see that with their little black feathers in there, okay? So white snowy owls are really white. It's the sun that's reflecting on the ice to make them look like so. Now up next we will see something over there. Cut. Of the ostrich, the emu. That's an emu right there. And emus are very soft. They're from a family called ratites, which include ostriches, cassowaries, and kiwi birds. Oh, look, this one coming up to you. Hey, say hi to. Oh, really? You're not gonna say hi to everyone? Yeah. Now these live in Australia, and like other animals, like other ratites, these kind of birds have long legs. Look at those long legs. They use those to kick their predators, it hurts. You know how bad it hurts? They die. That bad. Oh, there's the emu again. Look how graceful it walks. Okay. Alright, cut. There is a guanaco. You won't be able to see it that good, but it is a spitting image of a llama living in South America. Come on, I'll read you some stuff about it. Now these belong to a family called camelids, which obviously the camel, we saw that earlier, a llama, a vicuña, the same thing, looks just like this, and of course the guanaco, and an alpaca. Now, an accurate spitting ability, they spit when they're mad, and forward kicking help the guanacos ward off intruders. A two-toed relative of the camel and llama, it can endure extreme weather conditions. They are great mountain climbers and can run with great ease. Once hunted for their thick, warm wool, they thrive protected by law.